Standing over 30 centimeters tall, the impressive 6280 Imperial Flagship Armada is an epic LEGO set from the 90s. You can clearly tell that the colors are from a much older time. I'll go over all the details of the set in this video and show you what you can expect if you wanted to buy this set now. A really collector's item set that you should really think carefully before purchasing. On first glance, the most striking feature of the set is the sails. These are a very bright blue, white, yellow, and red, and these really stand out on the display. The blue and white color goes across the entire hull of the ship, which we'll take a look at a little bit later. The sails themselves are exclusive to this set, especially the one at the top and these two larger ones, which are held up by rope pieces. And these rope pieces, again, are quite rare and hard to get, which is why if you have this set and you have these rope pieces, take very good care of them. Because of how delicate these contraptions are, I'd recommend not giving the set to a child, and it's mainly a collector's set at this point in time. There's a little mechanism here where you can put a treasure chest with some gold doubloons in, and it just has a few of those LEGO ones that are painted chrome silver, and you can put that into this net and then use this to tighten it up, and that just gets tied around the four corners of it and then pulled taut. The two larger sails get first off attached on using the ball joint connection, which is on a few of the other larger LEGO pirate ship sails, and then there's just two smaller red ones that just provide a little bit more dynamic in it. So now we're going to take a little look around the main body of the set, starting up at the front. The masthead is unclear as to what it could be. It could either be a warrior with a hat, maybe a duck or a bird. It really can't be sure of it, and it leaves it nice, open to the imagination. Up at the top, this main mechanism just has a hinge which this main flag is on, so it just can be at any angle for whatever this rope props it up on. Going further down, these green mast pieces here, these green railing, are also exclusive to the set and very hard to find, as well as the green cannon base. They form a nice little closed off area where there's just a single sword spare that can be kept. Cannon is pretty interesting because it can actually be moved up and down this rank, so it can fire on either side of the ship, which is something a lot of other cannons can't do because they're limited to one side. So it makes it a little bit more universal while keeping the cost of the set lower. Alternatively, higher on the deck, the top deck's got some nice railing on it, very basic, a steering wheel, and the compass that works, which is, again, a very rare piece to come across nowadays. This set area opens up to put a spare chest underneath, and this main mast can be pulled out with this axle and just folds upon itself. A cool action feature that, in hindsight, doesn't actually make much sense. Like, can't you just remove the sail if you don't want to play with it? On the back end here, it actually has a nice amount of detail. First off, the rudder does work. It moves side and side at about a 45-degree angle. And the back window is just a simple green frame with black lattice and a nice little light up at the top. It's simple, but it works really well. It has three very unique minifigs, which are pretty interesting for their time. The one on the end has nothing very interesting except for this long rifle gun. The middle guy has a chrome-painted chest plate, which is pretty unique because they don't make these anymore, and they were a pretty old piece. And the third guy has an extremely detailed print that has a full-on ruffle, a neck medallion, and a belt that has some silver shiny printing on it. Overall, it's an interesting minifigure choice for the set, and it works well. So the final verdict is that the set is a great set if you want to start a collection of pirate ships. It's really nice to build, looks good to display, and the sails aren't too complex, but I wouldn't recommend giving it to a child. It is more of a collector's set now. This set would set you back about $200 if you wanted to buy it now, and I think it actually is worth it if you are a huge fan of pirate ships. I hope you will see some of my other videos. I reviewed the Renegade Runner about last month, so if you want to see that review, that's on my channel too. This is LEGO Wizard. Have a nice day.